Hi guys and welcome back to the channel. It's Alex here, and today I'm bringing you the first episode of the PDL Season 2. This is the draft analysis, so this is where we talk about my team and we get to look at them all, and yeah, it's going to be really exciting. Last season didn't go so well. We got off to a rocky start, we won a couple, and then we kind of started getting issues with time zones, and then yeah, it kind of screwed the whole season over. That's why I didn't finish recording. That's why I didn't issue all the matches that I did, because of, you know, time zones. Anyway, hopefully season 2 will be a lot better, and hopefully we will get the win, and hopefully we'll bring back a trophy of some sort. Anyway, I hope you guys are liking the new layout, the black and white scheme. Anyway, so let us get on to the first Pokemon of our draft. Now, this season is a bit different. We were allowed to draft an Uber onto the team, so that was obviously going to be my first pick. So my first pick was none other than Mewtwo. Now, Mewtwo is probably one of the most famous legendaries of the Pokemon franchise, but Mewtwo, look at that base stat total of 680. That is crazy. It's beautiful, and then that special attack as well, and he's got decent attack, and not to mention that speed, which is 130, and man, he's awesome. He is awesome, and he definitely deserves that sort of Uber title. He is overpowering and can be, and the move pool, he can basically do any move basically. So he was our first pick, and on to the second pick we have Tapu Bulu. Now, Tapu Bulu was tier 1, and I needed Tapu Bulu for this other Pokemon, my next pick, and you'll see why. So Tapu Bulu has really great stats, 570 base stats, and he can hit like a truck with that Horn Leech and Wood Hammer moves like Zen Headbutt and Rock Slide. He also gets Substitute and Leech Seed, so he can be kind of annoying. But grassy terrain obviously is really useful. It can heal you, and it sort of halves damage from ground type moves, I think it is, or is it just earthquake? One out of two. Anyway, so like I said, Tapu Bulu is very important for my next Pokemon, which is Stakataka. Stakataka, one of the new Ultra Beasts released, Rock Steel type. It's kind of a downer in typing, mainly because of that quad weakness to fighting and ground, but that's why we have Tapu Bulu. Tapu Bulu was essential because that grassy terrain will buffer any ground moves. Stakataka's defense stat, look at that, 211 base defense, which is just crazy. I mean, that's almost as good as Shuckle. And then good special defense as well, decent. Its attack 131, so no Pokemon has that high defense and that high in attack. Come on, it's crazy, it's amazing. The only thing that brings Stakataka down is its speed, but luckily it does learn Trick Room, so we will be utilising that move as well. Maybe not. People are watching this, you know, don't pay attention to what I'm saying if you're in league with me. Anyway, so on to our fourth Pokemon, which was also essential. We got Crobat, mainly because of the poison flying type, which means it's 4 times resistant to fighting types. Not to mention it's got Defog, it's a U-turner as well, it can roost. Look at that speed though, 130 base speed, 90 base special attack, and its hit points are 85. If I'm reading that rightly, the text is so small for me right now, I don't know why. But yeah, Crobat, another important member of the team. On to our next pick, which is Rotom Wash. We really needed a special wall, and Rotom Wash with it Levitate is really handy. Rotom Wash is obviously electric water type. It's very bulky in the sense of its defense and special defense. Not the fastest Pokemon, but it does distribute a bit of damage as well, especially with its special attack. So Hydro Pump, Volt Switch, and obviously it learns Will-O-Wisp, Pain Split, and it now also learns Defog, so that's 2 Defoggers in the team, which is always great to have. Then on to our next Pokemon, we have Shuckle. Now Shuckle, I wasn't sure what Pokemon to get here. Like Shuckle, I just love Shuckle because of how bulky it is, and mainly because of how many hazards it can set up. Get a wee bit of a infestation toxic trapping on the go as well. But look at its defense and special defense, 230 in both. Not the best hit points, but you don't really need that with the defense and special defense. So that is Shuckle for you guys. Bug Rock, not a bad combo since it's obviously neutral to ground. Its only weakness really is water. So on to our tier 5 Pokemon, as you can see it is Scyther. Scyther is I really like Scyther. It's got such a good ability, it's got some good moves. I like its Technician, it's got some good speed of that base 105 as you can see on the screen. Base 110 attack, and not only that, it combines great with Eviolite. It is absolutely awesome. But on to our next Pokemon, which is Mega Sableye. Now, Megas this year were kind of altered a bit. Usually there's a 400 point system for the including Megas as well, but Megas were 0 and then they added points on, I think, or some were negative and then 0 and then adding, something like that. But Mega Sableye was free, it was 0 points, so I took that, and it is very handy as well because it's a ghost type and it is immune to the fighting types that might endanger Stakataka. But obviously it's got really high defensive stats. Its only weakness is fairy types, so we're going to need to watch out for that. But Magic Bounce is really handy for it as well. So now we're sort of spending our points on the last 4 Pokemon, and I just sort of thought, go straight down the middle, just tier 3, 100 points per Pokemon. And the first Pokemon we got with our points was Chandelure. Now that's another ghost type, but it's a fire type as well. We don't have a fire type yet, so Chandelure fits the bill. More immunity to fighting types and normal types as well, so that's great. But Chandelure really hits like a truck, especially if it's high special attack, and its speed isn't too bad either. And it's a good all-round Pokemon really. On to the second Pokemon we bought, which was Donphan. Now Donphan is obviously a very, very defensive Pokemon. Usually it's a rapid spinner as well, so we've got 2 defoggers and the rapid spinner. But the team's looking quite bulky now, so I don't think we really need more bulky Pokemon since we're quite covered. But anyway, Donphan costs 100 points as well. It's a ground type and it's got a high 120 base defense. So on to our next Pokemon, which is Cloyster. Now talking about, we don't need any more bulky Pokemon, we just go and get Cloyster with 180 base defense. That is crazy. But the best thing about Cloyster is its ability, which is Skill Link, and it's one of the moves that it can learn, which is Shell Smash. And yeah, that combination is kind of dangerous, so people watch out. We've got a Sweeper. On to the last Pokemon now. So the last Pokemon we have is Porygon Z. Now Porygon Z, we can't use Z conversion this year, unfortunately, because of the agreement that we had on we're not allowed to use any Z moves that sort of boost every single stat. So no Z conversion, so we're just going to go with some maybe high special attack hitting, especially with adaptability. Maybe get some tri attack, maybe one day go for a little bit of a hyper beam. But yeah, that's Porygon Z, and that is the team, guys. So I really hope you like the team, think it's well balanced. Maybe might take it, sort of drop Pokemon for other Pokemon depending on how the season actually goes. So I hope you guys like the team. This is the schedule for what we're looking at. So obviously week 1 we've got the Brooklyn Bulbasaurs. Last season we did beat them, but it was very close, very tight. So hopefully that goes all well. Week 2 we've got the El Paso Pikachus. I've played the coach there a couple of times, He's alright, an alright league battler. Week 3 we have the runner-up of last season, which is Elvision. He was the first battle last season and we lost to him. We lost 1-0 to him and it was very close, so you guys should really go check that out. Week 5 we are battling against Azazel. Azazel was one of the matches last season that I won, but I didn't actually release the battle, so if you guys want me to release that battle, just please comment below. I do have it recorded, I just didn't upload it. Week 6 we're playing against the Bronx Blastoises. I don't know what to expect, I've never battled them before. Same with the Oxford Persians and the Harlem Houndoons. Never battled either of them, so that's going to be interesting, very interesting, especially when it's later in the season. And the last player we're playing against is Lanterns Angler of the West Coast Giraffarigs. One of the guys who screwed me over with the time zone. I'm going to get my revenge, hopefully. Anyway guys, that is it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, I hope you guys enjoy the team, and I hope you guys are rooting for the Kilbride Kingdoms, and let's hope we bring back a trophy. Anyway guys, until next time, I will catch you later.